one favorite band in the world and the best guitarist that ever lived, Pantera and Dimebag Daryl. And I don't care who has an issue with
Nice.
it. That's it, and I'm sticking to it. So there was this video of Dime on Dime Vision, and if anybody's not familiar with it, get familiar with it because the Pantera home videos of Dime Vision were absolutely incredible. So um, there was this part of Dime Vision where Dime's holding this camera, and he like just got out of the shower. He has a towel on his head, and he's just talking. He said, "Oh, well, what makes you cringe?" And he's talking about how that slide of a hand on a fretboard on a guitar makes this certain noise. You can hear like this squeal. And for someone like me, who's very, very tight and orderly when it comes to my guitar playing, for some people that'll make you cringe. Like it just drives you nuts hearing that in a record, just hearing that hand slide up the fretboard. But though to somebody else, that may sound like the sexiest, most serene saxophone in the moonlight. I think that's like his exact words. And when you have this technology and this desire to change what makes you unique, you really lose that kind of soul that he's referring to. So, like, um, the one example I use is that when my band was recording our first EP, The Reckoning, my singer Jen, she is absolutely incredible. And I remember the engineer trying to like pitch correct her, and he stopped when he was doing it. And he said, "Look, I can sit here and fuck with this all day, but you're so spot on, I can't do anything with it." And there's something beautiful about that because she put in the time, she put in the effort, she put in the work to get there, right? Just like I sat down for hours and hours and hours to get the calluses that are on my fingers from years and years of playing guitar to get, to where I am today. My bass player, same deal. He's been playing bass for years and years and years. My drummer, the other guitar player in the band. And even beyond that to like bodybuilding, I'll never look like Ronnie Coleman, but I can look like the best me that I possibly can. There's something deeply wrong to me about wanting to artificially change who you are instead of embracing what you were given. And I'm not really like a religious person, but we all are unique to a certain degree, and we have certain things that make us special. I hate to sound, all esoteric or, like a lib saying that you're some kind of special snowflake. But honestly, there are certain things that make us unique. So the way that I play guitar is never going to sound the way that Dime does. And, Dimebag had this crazy smooth legato. And right now, Pantera is touring with Zach Wild. Zach Wild's #2 in my book. But, he doesn't sound like Dime. But at the same time, it's still fucking awesome because, Zach Wild's been playing guitar for probably 40 years. And he has this certain style that makes Pantera sound completely different, but still at the same time.